our first storyteller is the farm manager of Just Roots, Meryl LaTronica.
I've never been to an Amish barn raising, but I have seen the movie Witness more times than I can count, so I feel like I've been there. So, picture me, I'm Harrison Ford, at my first barn raising, except that it's January, it's Massachusetts, I'm 26 years young, and I'm 20 feet up on a ladder overseeing the final touches of my very first greenhouse project. It's a greenhouse raising. Everybody ready? I say from the top of my perch. I look down to my right. There's my 55-year-old coworker, John, giving me a goofy look. We've only been working together 5 weeks, but he and I have this special connection, and he lassos the plastic water bottle string plastic combination above his head, and I give him a goofy nod right back. I look to my left. There's my mom, of course, my farmer mentor, and my childhood friend who showed up for the day. Everybody's here. My farmer mentor says, "Hey, farmer, are we doing this?" I say, "Yeah, we're doing this." "All right, everybody, let her rip." I watch as arms swing back and forth and up and over, and one after another, water bottle, string, plastic. The folks on the left grab the string, and arm over arm, they start pulling, and I'm standing there watching as the plastic crawls up one side of the greenhouse, right to the peak above my eyes, and then falls to the other side so gracefully, touching the ground. Oh my gosh, there's a roof. "This is amazing, everyone," I yell. I can't even stand it. "Okay, Mom, a few steps back, yeah. And hey, John, just a few steps to, yeah, okay, yeah. All right, we got it, everybody. This is perfect. Let's fasten it up." I grab the wiggle wire, which is up on the ladder with me. And for those of you who don't know wiggle wire, please watch your eyes. I fasten the plastic to the metal frame, kind of moving my arms like this and that, and I watch the person across from me do the same, and we get down the ends, and we go across the sides, and we have a greenhouse. We have a greenhouse. Oh my gosh, trembling, I walk down the ladder step by step, and I step inside a structure that I have helped to build. I'm filled with pride. My mom comes in and gives me a super nice hug, and she says, "Good job, honey." And I say, "Thanks, Mom. This is pretty cool, right?" Everybody comes on in, and we celebrate with the pizza and beer, as you do, and everybody's laughing, and I'm feeling community, and we're just full of possibilities of what this new farm is about to become. End of the day rolls around, and I walk head up high back to my house. I live there on the farm. I couldn't be fuller. The next morning comes around. It's a blustery January day, and so I go to the NOFA Winter Conference, because that's what you do when you're 26 and you're learning to farm. I have a day full of connection and learning, and again, the high from the greenhouse raising and the high from community. It's like, I found this. I'm doing this. This is my job. I couldn't believe how lucky I felt. The day was ending, it was time to go home, and honestly, I could not wait to check on that greenhouse. So I turn down the farm road, I drive past the big, beautiful barn at the entrance, head up. I'm so excited to be home. I drive on a little bit, there's the piggery where the piglets will soon be born. And then, John? Why is my coworker John here? It's evening on a Saturday, and what is he looking at? I slowly roll the window down, and I hear the howling wind, and I know that something is very, very wrong. I step out of the car, and I look up slowly, and there, where there had once been a beautiful, brand new roof, there was a wild sail high in the sky. Flapping, 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 the sound of the plastic and the lumber and the nuts and bolts slamming on the metal structure, which was once so pristine. I stand there and I know there's nothing I can do. John appears next to me. He says, Meryl, I tried. I threw cinder blocks and rocks and lumber, and I tried to hold it down, but the wind, it was just too strong. It's okay. He heads home, and I walk back to my house, this time head hung low. I collapse in a puddle on my kitchen floor and stare at the ceiling. An hour goes by, a second hour. Next thing I know, it's the next morning. I've been there all night. I sit up. I stand up. I get my winter jacket on, and I head out to see the carnage. On the way back to that greenhouse, one more time, I call my friend, I call my mentor, I call my coworker. Can you guys meet me at the greenhouse? We have a situation. I gather up tall ladders and super sharp knives. We all meet up there, and we start cutting and pulling and piling up that beautiful roof on the side of the greenhouse. There it is. There it was. 2 weeks later, I'm back up on that ladder. Everybody ready, I say? And we start again. That was 15 years ago. And you know what? That greenhouse is still standing. And me? I'm still farming. And the thing I've learned is that things fall apart. Sometimes slowly and softly, sometimes loudly and wildly and out of your control. But you go and you pick up the pieces, you save the pieces that aren't broken, and you get back to work. Thank you.
CISA is so honored to bring you these stories about local food and our culture. If you'd like to learn more about CISA's work and our programs, please go to buylocalfood.org. Thank you.